See if we can make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah. What's up, Hill Radio? Really? You're not sticking your feet underneath me.
Just that one for now. Oh.
Well, that's not a personal problem.
Sure, I just want to.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
I don't like receiving.
The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo, 42 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only
These block sheds are crazy.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, he didn't inside it. He didn't inside throw it.
Picked off by Von Le'Veon Bell.
Good
and
play.
The Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
He didn't throw it inside. I wasn't trying to throw it outside like that.
Interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
12, 12, 12. 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
We there.
Second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's got room at the 30, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Getting the ball is Cook running left. He stiff arms him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Alert! Off 52.
Now Allen. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll be back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
His block shedding right now
This will be a loss of
I don't
3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
He definitely got that down.
Now Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
We'll take 3.
Incomplete. The coverage strong, and
We'll
now
take
it's
3.
4th down.
Don't want to make a mistake here.
Down out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit.
I just missed it.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So after drive
this just feels like it's going to be a defensive game.
And it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11,
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11, 11.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Again, that's Hurst. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
11, Thomas. 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play.
Here we go, here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Mixon not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple.
Hold the door here. Hold the door here. Hold the door here.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I know, bro.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home.
Let's go.
For the Bills touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step
Let's go.
away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Really, bro?
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
I'm one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner.
Some people are toxic, man.
Just score again, but we know it's not that.
Some people are just toxic, bro.
We don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make
We need
those
to put this
adjustments
guy over
that
here, too.
repeated the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Yeah, this pass
Let's go.
broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Taking it about the 16.
I was going to try to cut inside that dude.
The books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
No.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
I thought he got it.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever
Oh my God,
to
man,
says
that's
it's
no huddle
when
shit.
you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man.
No.
Chase, he completes it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But
Oh
they
my
get the
God,
conversion
bro.
anyway. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I couldn't play that no better. I couldn't play either one of those catches no better.
Strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games are.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off?
This constant no huddle shit is annoying.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2nd down, here's an option right. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
I mean, I guarantee you, yeah, my dudes are tired because of that shit.
Time he'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. Now he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete.
Nope. No, sir.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give me this block. Give me this block.
McPherson's kick is good. And that moves
I thought I was going to get the jump for it. The dude caught me in midair.
17-10. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing.
He's got a man complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Allen now on 1st down. Right back to Cook for another completion. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 30 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught.
Oh my God, bro.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by
We just got to get 3. We just got to get 3.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
I mean, they just giving him everything.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They just giving him everything, man.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? A gain of 32 that time.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Allen now looks to throw.
I'm about to say, if he gets diving that far, he gets that interception, that'd be tough.
But maybe here, not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now Allen again. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd down and goal. Allen. And for the 3rd
Ain't
time,
no way.
It's intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Ain't no way.
He will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway.
They're giving him everything, and I can't.
Just the takeaway. 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to
Diggs has a X factor. Nothing.
To this point, they've delivered.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando.
I really don't feel like I should be fighting this hard.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Here we
The
go.
Bengals drive about to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over.
Oh my God,
They were
bro.
the better team in the
This
first
shit.
half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11,
Slot
empty,
man
11,
moves
empty.
right.
11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the tight end.
I jumped that.
And some space
Bro,
here.
yeah. Madden done decided who they wanted to win this.
Down inside the 15.
Madden already decided they know who's going to win this. I jumped that whole entire route.
And he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. So how about this for
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon. 14 yards. And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I mean, that bullcrap interception right before half really is a game changer.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen.
Oh, I had a guy.
It's incomplete.
I had him.
Nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Going deep for Diggs.
He bumped me.
And for the fourth
Oh my
time
God.
it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Bro, that shit really ain't necessary.
Well, still
You know
down
Madden
quite
been
a bit
handing
here,
you this
several
game.
Scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive.
Chewing clock.
To make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
We really chewing clock.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught
In the
by
third quarter.
Higgins. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Whatever, bro.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
Not if he's chewing
teams
clock,
get too
Duke.
concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I mean, I believe in
Goes down.
myself, but
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Burrow. A quick throw there.
That's behind him. How's that not a fumble?
Incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
In motion right here, Bull.
give me this back.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
I didn't even animate.
Bengals. Jamar Chase saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
I didn't even animate, dude.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Come on, defense.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. fields it right around the goal line. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 18.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's got a man, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion.
Gun.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
11 MT, Kate. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here. And
oh, no way. He underthrew that. That's an
interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Bengals are going to get the football here.
There's nobody there, bro.
The 20-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here we go. Get in the huddle. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
A handoff, running left, Mixon.
No, sir.
8 yards
no,
on
sir.
The pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
12, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow going to fake to mix it, and now look to throw. Going up top.
I mean, 3 guys. There's
caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine.
I put 3 guys on them. Literally just put 3 dudes on them.
At the end of the third quarter, doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours.
What else are you supposed to do there?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And
wouldn't even give me that pick. I can't even have that pick.
And they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Fuck it.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And now here is another interception. Picked off by
I have to score quick there. That was the only chance I had.
Take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Here we go.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, tape. 11,
here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that
trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. The slot man in motion right.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Fucking...
11, Thomas.
Whatever.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They go play action with Burrow. Uses the stiff arm. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Dancing to his left. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
11, 11.
Now it's Mixon running right. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McPherson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I don't even feel like playing Madden no more tonight, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. But we've talked about it. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that
it doesn't help that Madden handed him everything either. I mean, I dropped picks, everything.
Throwing now is Allen. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Hey, home. Middle.
And again, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
So I mean, it was still a game at half. That pick before halftime changed the outcome of the entire game.
This game's pretty much done for them.
And what's bad is people that play like him will not admit it.
11 Thomas. 11.
He's going to try to score here. I guarantee he tries to score here.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Get.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
Give me that.
incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this. And most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yeah, whatever. It might be Warzone after all it after tonight.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
I was, but
Yes,
you know, whatever.
Going to the Super Bowl as we say thank you for watching and good night.
Bro, I put 3 people on him all game. You don't want me to play right now, apparently. You guys see how many picks I threw? Yeah. And I I don't like playing people that no huddle the entire game. Right. Right. He said I wasn't trying to chew clock. That was pure accident. No, it wasn't. I'm trying to figure out how to get Neon Sports into the Discord. I've been working on that all day. It's a person that does matchup chats and like all the extra stuff that we have to do when we advance the league. We won't have to do. It's a bot that does it for Discord. Saves us time and bet Duke, I got you. The commissioner's gonna DM me. Yeah. It does. Bro, that pack opening that MMG did was really kind of insane. I'm trying to I'm messaging these dudes about Neon. I've paid for it, so it's gonna have to work. He said I didn't realize that's why they do it. Bro, that's the only reason to do it. He said he didn't realize that that's why dudes be no huddling all game is because they can't pick different plays. I said that's exactly why they do it. You must be the owner or administrator of your Discord server, so it will show here. Well, I am the owner, so why is it not showing? I'm about to YouTube it. I wonder if there's a way I can just manually do it.
Attack here again from the Loyalty League, helping out Neon Sports with the second tutorial video. This one is how to connect your Madden League's Discord server to Neon Sports. This video assumes you've purchased your league. If you haven't purchased yet and you don't know how, please watch the tutorial video shown on the screen now. After you purchase Neon Sports, check your email. You should see one from noreply@neonsports.com. Click the activation link shown in the email to get started. You should now be shown a page that contains all the Discord servers you are either an owner of or have administrator permissions for. If you do not own a Discord server for your league yet, please go to your Discord now and create a new server. If you're setting up a league for someone else, please make sure they give you your role administrator permissions. Click invite on the server you'd like to connect. This opens a new window. Choose your server and click continue, then authorize.
I am the fucking administrator of the league, though, but I don't understand. Overview, teams, no inventory channel. Okay. Members. Rules. Permissions. Administration. Can I edit this now? Roles, commissioners, permissions. I think I know what's going on. How do I fix that? So Dylan made the Discord while I was at work, and he didn't give me. He gave me commissioner um permissions, but he didn't give me administrator permissions, and you got to have administrator permissions too. Yeah. Unless I can create a role. Let's do this. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try to cheat it. Hmm. That's funny. Chiefs, Cardinals. How do I tell who actually the administrator is? Overview, inactive channel. Members, roles, invites, fans. I don't want to have to make a whole new Discord, bro. He don't know how to do it. I just called him. He said he wouldn't even know how to do it. I mean, I have all the same permissions that he has. Search. How to give admin.
Looking for a like-minded life partner?
More than likely, this is.
Sathi.com to find their ideal match from matrimony. Meet compatible matches in your preferred locations and find the one for you. Download the app now.
What's up, guys? In this short tutorial, I will show you how to give admin access to another user on Discord. This should be quite an easy tutorial. Everything you need will be listed in the description below. If you want to your server, go to your server settings by clicking on your server's name at the top left corner. In the server settings, look for roles, located on the left-hand menu, and click on it. The role settings will open up. Here, you can control different roles on your channel. If you don't already have the admin role created, click on the plus or create role button, located at the top of this page. On the same page, you'll be able to see three different panels, namely Display, Permissions, and Manage Members. In the Display section, name the role as admin. Next, navigate to the Permissions panel and scroll down to the very bottom. You'll be able to see the option of Advanced Permissions. Here, enable the Administrator feature. Lastly, click on Save Changes at the bottom. Now that you have the admin role created, you can give access to this role to another user easily.
And you don't want to know what I'm gonna have to do. I gotta make a whole new Discord server. No, because he won't. You have to, every time you advance, you have to export the league to Neon Sports and then advance and then import. He won't do all that. It'll be a waste of time. Well, I got another guy, like, I think me, you, and this other dude can handle it. He helps out a lot in the other league that me and him commission. Dylan just don't do nothing. He barely even interacts with anybody, man. And he always, well, I'm a good commish. No, you're not. You don't fucking do anything. How can you say you're a good commish when you don't do anything? Just because you answer questions in the Discord doesn't make you a good commissioner. Like, there's so much stuff that hasn't been done because him or Dolphin said they were going to do it and they never done it. Bradley Chubb. No, the 97 came out today. 97 Bradley Chubb. 97 Bradley Chubb came out today. I don't know. He's a Gridiron Guardians card. There's a 97 Roddy White that came out today too. Like, when you go to shop, see if does it show you the Gridiron Guardian people? Yeah, Dolphins, bro. Yeah, the limiteds. But whenever I turned on Madden a while ago to my franchise, it said Gridiron Guardians promo. I opened it up and it showed Bradley Chubb, Roddy White, and those two. Yeah.
How did you get Mirabelle? I went up in the capsule and there's no fucking. How do you get Mirabelle? Yeah, clear storm. I've got Oklahoma level 5 now.
See, Dylan's blacked out on here as far as members go, so he's got to be somehow, even though he didn't make the server.
I thought you had to unlock the door.
The easiest way around it is to make another fucking... So let's do this. Close.
I know they like blueberry.
Alright, let's do create your server. I'm just going to get one started. I ain't going to like do all the special shit yet. I'm just going to get it started, and then tomorrow we can...
I know you see the blueberry.
server. Invite. 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 Invite.
Figure it out.
Hmm.
So what you do is you gotta get close to them, and when they stand up and look around, you stop, wait for them to sit back down, then you move a little closer, wait for them to look around, and sit back down, do it again. Do it till you get up close to the throat. Okay. But if they run off, you have to start all over.
So, alright, so now if I go to the email.
So it says to approach food correctly, not to only move toward them when they're down.
Let me refresh it now.
While they are alerted. Just indicates I have.
Yep. Yep.
They're looking around.
Yeah, me, you, and Cardinals. I'm not even gonna mess with Dylan or anybody else. Oh, yeah, you have to do the set to get the card. How much does that cost?
They stand up, stop, they step down, step, stop. So the raisins that are in the forgotten land, them 5 star.
Not working. That little emoji thing you sent me.
The foxes and white birds.
On Discord. Yeah. I guess whenever you join the Alright, so now we gotta set all that up. Yeah, I told them we're still gonna use the other Discord until it's ready to go. But now we got Neon Sports over there, and I'm gonna have my buddy who already uses it teach me a little bit more about it. Cause I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything about it, but he does, and he can teach me. People been saying that it's been going in and out all day. Like people been complaining about it on Twitter. Yeah, I know that. Alright, now, once we do that, go back, go to Madden Companion app.
That's why I text you. I figured you
Console, PlayStation 5. Connect. Import. Take note. Oh, I don't want to select all that. I just want to select this line. Ugh. Open the Madden Companion app on your phone, choose Play Franchise, tap your league, and tap Export in the bottom right. Enter your export URL field. Please make sure it's entered exactly as shown in step 1. Copy. Go to Play Franchise, tap your league, tap Export. Good thing I already have the Madden Companion app. I can't just copy and paste. Oh, that's so bullshit. Oh my fucking god. Well, I figure I could just copy and paste the damn thing. But no, I'm gonna have to write all this fucking shit down. Oh my god, bro. Can I post this anywhere? Can I paste this anywhere? Return. Oh, there we go. At least I did that. Alright, Melissa, I'm gonna send you something. And I need you to read it off to me exactly like it says. You understand?
What?
I need you to get your phone.
Right here.
I'm gonna send you something. I need you to read it off to me exactly like it says.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
The website?
No, I need you to read it off to me.
Oh. HTTPS.
Yep.
The two dot thing.
Colon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forward slash forward slash.
Okay. Okay.
neonstc.com/API
Okay.
/leagues LEAGUES
Yep. Yep.
KYWN all uppercase.
All uppercase.
Yeah,
You should have said that before I started there. Never.
Sorry. Uppercase KYWN /N. Anything else?
I don't know yet. I'm just trying to get this to work. I didn't spend $30 on this not to work. Alright, now how do I get a players role player? Alright, now. Alright, let's try a game. Oh, it's still not working? Oh yeah, I might have to do the same thing. It's not working for me now either. Hmm. 88 overall Dak Prescott, that's funny. I'm thinking it might be because it's not. I mean, I'll wait and see if it works for you, but I didn't close it yet. But it's not working for me. Just go to head to head, and then go to squad season. Alright, let's see if it lets me join that shit. I got 400,000. That's not enough to get Roddy White, is it? You said it's what, 120? No, I know, but you said you. Yeah. Well, they'll be around that price. They're not going to make them cheaper than the set. His 92 card was one of the faster receivers in the game when it came out.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Oh,
Certainly
oh my God.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the
Nick Bosa?
responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not
It's
on
awesome.
the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fields this way up at the 17.
We'll see how it goes. This is a dark fucking stadium, or is it me? I mean, it's like, I guess I'm used to your Broncos too, where it's really, really light. Yeah, Justin Jefferson has route tech for 0, which is the best man beating ability there is.
He'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Murray. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of
JPP, you did us well, but it's time to go, buddy.
A whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing there and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field,
yeah,
it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Cunningham to throw.
I thought he was too, bro. I was like, pick. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm gonna put him back there in the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. And play a stop. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here in a minute, will you run me a bath?
Sure.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something.
Bro, we're in cover 3, so just so you know.
Now Cunningham. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And now we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
That's okay. Now we got the whole middle covered. Yeah, thought he was good before.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job.
That was probably his user. That was probably his user. Yeah, it was. He stopped and just turned around.
But they allow the conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Murray.
No, sir.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Play underneath right here.
They'll run the counter with Murray. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings
No, I was saying in general, when we're this close, we should not have the purple flats.
Because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Yeah.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Lurked it.
Will be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Bro, you're not stripping us. Just give us the ball. You got lurked.
Something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
I was going to question it. I was like, I don't know, because it looked like you like stopped.
Stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Got it though. What'd you do? Put Sprinter on? Oh.
Here's Wilson. He's got a man complete. Well upfield across the
all of a sudden, double me works.
Gain of 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
It's okay.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch.
I usually push it forward, but
still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Room here to run. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We're scoreless after 1.
I feel like it's different too, but I can't pinpoint what it is. Yep.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things
we will.
on this drive. Here's Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet,
yeah.
That's a big play.
There's the spark. The big play they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I know. Never mind, it's not smoother.
Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Dickerson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Yeah. Yep.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, good move by T.Y. Hilton.
He might be getting it, just kidding. It's okay, we're going to make him throw a pick anyway, so.
To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense now at the line.
One more lineman, too.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Yeah.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Cunningham, letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throw your out routes, buddy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cunningham.
Go!
Pass incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders
That's
every
a
single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections,
Bull.
the knockaways.
Bullshit.
Hit yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Irvin, 29 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Pat got burnt. That's what happened.
Full connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah, we do. They turned the ball over.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
That should have been a pick 6, for sure.
The offense back out there at the
But sometimes Madden says, sometimes it's time to fuck you.
They had last time out Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike.
He bumped him.
Last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit.
Well, he was ahead of him, and then he just... I don't understand how they glitch in front of him. That's what I don't understand. Well, I kind of told him to overthrow it a little bit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Cover 3. So there's a lot of things that could work here. Cover 4.
Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little...
I just know that route's going to be open every time.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, that we didn't get, but okay.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson to throw.
I got you.
Oh! Man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the line is scrimmage.
I'll check over there.
Across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is
no, he didn't. I threw it a little late. I was looking at you for too long.
2nd down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket, open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry.
I think it's because we're on the short side of the field. We need to get over some.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again is Wilson. This pass is caught by London. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson.
Yep.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
19.
Now it's Wilson. And they'll take this one in for a touchdown. Russell Wilson, as the first half is winding down, and his guys have taken the lead.
As soon as both guys cut out and they went with him, I was like, I should have enough room to get in here.
Offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Well, I made it to the championship game, I guess.
So not much time to speak of
on that other league.
First half as the kicks away.
I don't know. I don't know how else I would have. Oh yeah, we know you're gonna do that.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I don't know. I just felt like there was nothing I could do. I mean,
ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. That's caught by Irvin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That didn't look like your normal play.
Throw right here. Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be.
I know, but none of the linebackers were in a curl.
Right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
No, sir.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Give us the ball back. Let's go score again.
After the break.
If we can return it, let's return it to the left side of the field so you have that room over there.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Right.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
It's okay, I'll tack them this way. We'll do it like this.
Come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Looking deep for Julio. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Tracy Porter.
Russ just underthrew it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's all it was.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Oh, okay. I've almost got stuck on alignment again. I don't want that to happen.
Forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard.
Give it here.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles,
I baited him for that.
On that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half.
It don't matter. Trust me, 3 people in the area don't matter. I learned that earlier.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise.
I think Jamar Chase might be the biggest cheat code on the game. That's my conclusion.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
I haven't come up with a game plan to guard him yet, as far as what works.
As this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Yeah, we ain't falling for that shit no more, bro.
This to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
You better off trying to run with that dude than trying to get a pitch off.
Out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yep, that's okay.
They were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Dickerson trying the right side. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Dickerson on the handoff.
Just kidding.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Dickerson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key.
Yeah, we can try it. I know, yeah. But usually, anytime we added anybody, it was bad juju. I don't know why. Oh, they definitely didn't. That Sauce Gardner card probably gonna be sick, bro. He's like 6'3", 6'4". He's one of the tallest corners in the game. Yeah. What about Pat? Was it compared to Pat? No, we'll try Warzone. I'm just looking at the auction house real quick. Nick Bosa. Oh, Siobhan Hargrave is who they call Gravedigger. That's cool. No. Well, we're going to put it in the game.